Bananas are a favorite snack for millions, but are you truly getting all their benefits? Or could you be making hidden mistakes that put your health at risk? Small choices with this simple fruit can have big consequences, many of which go completely unnoticed. Even the most health-conscious among us may be unknowingly sabotaging their well-being at breakfast or snack time. Can peeling your banana the wrong way actually impact your health? Is it possible that your daily banana habit could be doing more harm than good? The truth is, many common habits with bananas have surprising downsides that few people ever talk about. Stay until the end. What you'll learn might change your life. For more helpful health tips, remember to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Unwashed bananas. The hidden dangers lurking on the peel. Most of us instinctively grab a banana, peel it, and enjoy its sweet simplicity without a second thought. But have you ever wondered what's really sitting on the outside of that fruit before you tuck in? Bananas travel thousands of miles, often moving through dozens of hands and storage locations before reaching your kitchen counter. During that long trip, their yellow skins can gather countless residues, bacteria from handling, traces of pesticides, and even invisible mold spores from shipment containers. Imagine picking up a fruit at the supermarket after someone else coughed or sneezed close by, or after it's been stacked beside items carrying dust or dirt. For many seniors, convenience prompts us to choose bananas because they require no washing. After all, the outer peel isn't eaten, right? But every time you touch that peel while preparing a banana for breakfast or a snack, those invisible invaders can be transferred to your hands, then onto the fruit itself as you separate it for eating. Perhaps you prepare a morning smoothie and toss in pieces without stopping to wash your hands or the fruit after peeling. Or you hand a banana to a grandchild, thinking of it as the safest, quickest choice. For people with weakened immune systems, even minor exposures can sometimes trigger upset stomach, irritation, or, rarely, more serious infection. It's not about being overly cautious. It's about taking an easy, protective step that can make a real difference in health. Rinsing the banana thoroughly under cool water, then drying it with a paper towel, adds hardly any time and removes residues you'd never otherwise notice. This small adjustment can dramatically lower your risk of exposure to contaminants, especially if you regularly enjoy bananas as part of your diet. Next time you grab a banana, will you remember the journey it's taken before reaching your hands? What else might you be bringing into your home every time you skip this simple but essential step? Overripe temptations. When too much sweetness turns risky. It's easy to walk into your kitchen, spot a banana speckled with brown spots, and think it's reached the height of flavor and nutrition. Many people prefer these softer, sweeter bananas, believing they're easier to eat and gentler on sensitive teeth. Maybe you even remember saving the ripest fruit as a treat for yourself or baking it into breads and cakes for family gatherings years ago. But did you know that overripe bananas can contain more than just heightened sweetness? As bananas become overly ripe, their natural sugars multiply, which can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, something that's especially concerning for those managing diabetes or watching their glucose levels. Not only that, but the softening of the fruit signals the breakdown of nutrients and the beginning of spoilage. Mold spores, even if invisible at first glance, may start to develop just beneath the surface, further increasing the likelihood of stomach upset or a mild reaction in someone whose digestive system isn't as robust as it once was. There's also the risk of missing underlying bruises or splits that could harbor bacteria from outside influences. I recall a friend who loved his bananas almost black, convinced they were the tastiest at that point. But after a bout of stomach discomfort, he switched to enjoying his bananas while still bright yellow with only a hint of mottling. It made a significant impact on how he felt, and he now shares that tip generously. Enjoying bananas is about balance. It's about savoring their flavor and nourishment while staying attentive to signs of overripening. The next time you reach for a deeply mottled banana, think for a moment. Could that extra sweetness and softness be signaling more than just ripeness? How can you find the perfect point where a banana is both delicious and safe for your well-being? Fiber fumble. Missing out on nature's digestive helper. Having spent decades preparing meals for yourself and your loved ones, you probably know the importance of supporting healthy digestion, especially as we age. Yet, one common slip-up often goes unnoticed when it comes to bananas, missing out on their incredible fiber content. Many people instinctively reach for the firmest, least ripe bananas because they appear fresh and clean. But what isn't obvious is that these pale yellow or even green-tinted bananas have lower levels of soluble fiber compared to those that have ripened just enough. Soluble fiber, found abundantly in well-ripened bananas, is a powerful ally against constipation, which can become an unwelcome guest as we get older. My neighbor, for example, once struggled with irregularity, relying on over-the-counter supplements until she paid attention to dietary choices. She began enjoying one perfectly ripened banana each day and was amazed at how her comfort and digestive regularity improved in just a couple of weeks. Too often, people grab whatever banana is handy, not realizing that the stage of ripeness can make a world of difference. It's not just about what tastes sweet or what's easiest to chew. It's about giving our bodies what they need to function their best. By overlooking the fiber that bananas naturally provide, particularly from those at their flavorful peak, you may be shortchanging your own health and vitality. Imagine the renewed sense of well-being and energy you could experience simply by choosing the right fruit at the right time. When was the last time you thought about how the stage of a banana could directly impact your digestive wellness? What small change could you make today to feel lighter, healthier, and more comfortable tomorrow? Ignoring allergies, the hidden peril lurking in every bite. For years, bananas have been celebrated as a gentle, easy-to-digest fruit, a staple in breakfast bowls, and a go-to snack for quick energy. But there's an often overlooked danger that can quietly affect even longtime banana lovers: allergies and sensitivities. You might not think twice about peeling a banana for yourself or a grandchild, but bananas share certain proteins with other allergenic foods like latex, avocados, and kiwis. For some people, this can trigger mild to severe allergic reactions, anything from an annoying itch in the mouth and throat to more troubling symptoms like hives or trouble breathing. I remember the story of a friend, Margaret, who always enjoyed bananas without issue, until suddenly she began experiencing an odd tingling after enjoying her morning fruit salad. At first, she blamed it on a new toothpaste, unaware that a slow-developing sensitivity was the culprit. Only after speaking with her doctor did she connect the dots. Now, with careful attention, she's learned to listen to her body and avoid bananas and their cousins when necessary, and her health has benefited as a result. Sometimes, it's easy to assume that allergies are a concern for other people or only develop in childhood, but they can arrive unexpectedly at any stage of life. Especially for older adults, it's important to notice any strange feelings, itching, or digestive troubles after eating bananas, even if you've enjoyed them safely for years. Next time you reach for this familiar fruit, pause for a moment and consider: could something as simple as a banana be trying to tell you something important about your health? What signs will you look for to make sure every snack is a safe one? Storage slip-up, turning a healthy snack into a hazard. You may think tossing a bunch of bananas into your fruit bowl or letting them ripen on the kitchen counter is as simple as it gets. But where and how you store your bananas can have a surprising impact on their safety and quality, something many people don't realize until it's too late. Bananas left out in warm, humid spots can quickly become overripe, attracting tiny fruit flies or even developing hidden mold inside the peel, which isn't always visible from the outside. A family friend, George, enjoyed placing his bananas near the window for easy access and a touch of morning sun, assuming it would keep them fresh. But after consistently feeling unwell after his daily snack, he discovered that the warm sunlight was speeding up the ripening process, leading to mushy, compromised fruit teeming with bacteria onto the peel. After learning to store bananas in a cool, shaded area away from other fruit, since bananas emit ethylene gas and can cause surrounding produce to spoil, he noticed a clear improvement in how he felt and how long his bananas lasted. This simple change also helped prevent waste and made it easier for him to enjoy bananas at their best. It's not just about freshness, it's about protecting your health from bacteria or contaminants that thrive in neglected, overripe fruit. Have you ever paid attention to where you store your bananas or how quickly they ripen? Could a small tweak in your kitchen routine make your favorite snack healthier and safer for you and your family? Mixing with the wrong foods, a recipe for digestive upset. For many, a banana is the perfect partner for breakfast cereals, smoothies, or even as a dessert topping. But have you ever stopped to consider how combining bananas with certain foods could upset your digestive balance? Some popular pairings, especially when mixed with dairy, in yogurts or milkshakes, can actually slow digestion and leave you feeling bloated or uncomfortable. Take the story of Helen, who loved ending her dinners with a creamy banana smoothie, thinking it was a healthy treat. Over time, she began experiencing frequent indigestion and sluggishness afterward, dismissing it as a normal part of getting older. A visit to her nutritionist revealed that the combination of bananas and dairy was, in fact, challenging her digestive system, especially as she aged and her body's tolerance changed. By opting to enjoy bananas alone as a snack or pairing them with more easily digestible fruits, Helen found relief and newfound energy. For older adults in particular, digestion can become more sensitive and food combinations matter more than ever. Small changes, like spacing out fruit from dairy or sticking to simple snacks, can make a world of difference in maintaining comfort and energy levels throughout the day. Have you ever considered which food pairings make you feel your best and which might be dragging you down? Is it time to pay closer attention to how you combine even the healthiest foods in your daily meals? Ignoring portion sizes when a healthy habit becomes too much. Bananas are often celebrated for their nutritional value, making them a tempting snack to grab multiple times a day, especially since they're so easy to peel, slice, or blend into meals. However, there's a point where even healthy snacks can work against you if portion sizes get overlooked. For older adults, keeping an eye on how many bananas you eat is especially important because of their naturally high potassium content. While potassium is vital for muscle function and heart health, consuming too much can be a concern for those with certain medical conditions, such as kidney issues or heart problems. Take the example of Miriam, a retiree who always reached for bananas when she needed a boost between meals. Over several weeks, she found herself feeling tired, suffering from muscle cramps and a strange numbness in her fingers. After some blood tests, her doctor traced her symptoms to elevated potassium, something she had no idea could happen from eating several bananas daily. Cutting back to just one banana a day, along with a more varied fruit selection, brought noticeable improvement to her well-being. Bananas are wonderful, but moderation is still key, no matter how natural the snack. It's easy to assume there's no such thing as too much of a good thing, especially with fruit, but your body might be sending subtle signs when you've passed that threshold. Have you ever wondered whether your favorite fruits might be hiding risks if you enjoy them a bit too often? Are you tuned into your body's messages about what and how much it really needs? Eating too quickly, missing out on fullness and digestive comfort. In today's fast-paced world, It's all too easy to eat in a hurry, especially with foods as convenient as bananas. Many seniors, accustomed to lifelong habits or family routines, may find themselves quickly peeling and swallowing down a banana without a second thought, whether it's for a quick breakfast, on-the-go snack, or even a late-night nibble. However, eating rapidly can shortchange your digestion and leave you feeling unsatisfied, prone to overeating, or dealing with unwanted digestive discomfort. Take Robert, who found himself rushing through his meals after moving into a retirement community where meal times were scheduled tightly and social distractions abounded. He noticed blooming issues like mild stomach pain and feeling oddly peckish, even after eating enough food. A conversation with a dietitian opened his eyes. Slowing down to truly taste and chew each bite gave his brain and body time to feel satisfied, improved the digestive process, and made him more aware of when he was actually full. The simple act of eating a banana mindfully, appreciating its taste, and allowing saliva to begin breaking it down, made his mornings more pleasant and left him feeling less bloated. Mindful eating isn't just trendy advice for young people. It can make a tangible difference for seniors whose digestion naturally becomes more delicate with age. By truly savoring each bite rather than viewing snacks as fuel to gulp and go, you're giving your body the best chance to signal comfort and satiety. When's the last time you really took your time to enjoy a piece of fruit? Could eating more mindfully be the missing piece you need for greater comfort and satisfaction after meals? As we reach the end of our journey together through these common banana mistakes, think back on the simple yet important lessons we've uncovered. Each one is more than just a fact about fruit. It's a gentle reminder to listen closely to our bodies, embrace small habits that support health, and show ourselves thoughtful care with every choice we make. It's easy to overlook how even familiar foods can have a bigger impact on our well-being, especially as our bodies change over the years. But remember, the power to nurture yourself is always within reach. Maybe today you will wash your fruit with fresh attention, select the best ripeness, or savor each bite just a little longer. Maybe you'll notice how these small steps bring comfort, energy, and a renewed confidence that you deserve at every stage of life. No matter where you're on your health journey, it's never too late to learn, adjust, and choose what nourishes you best. If any of these tips or stories resonated with you, let your voice be heard in the comments. Type wisdom if you feel inspired to care for yourself in new ways. Remember to subscribe for more gentle guidance and share this message with loved ones who might need a thoughtful nudge. Together, we can celebrate every season with kindness and curiosity, making each meal a moment of care. Until next time, take the best care of yourself. You are truly worth it.